Grand Prairie joined cities around the nation to honor the service and sacrifice of its law enforcement officers during National Police Week.
Whereas since the first recorded death in 1791, almost 25,000 law enforcement officers in the United States have made the ultimate sacrifice.
Established in 1962 by a joint resolution of Congress, National Police Week pays special recognition to those officers who have died in the line of duty for the safety and protection of others. Grand Prairie honors 3 of its own: Officer A.J. Castaneda, Sergeant Gregory Hunter, and Patrolman Lyndon King, who all lost their lives while serving the city of Grand Prairie.
I had the privilege of knowing and working with all 3 of our fallen officers, and they really are true heroes. You will hear some say, it's not how they died that made them heroes, it's how they lived their lives. I know that to be true for all 3 of our fallen officers.
We all know that these men were kind and loving and strong in their faith, but listen to how others describe them. Lyndon was described as a man who was sensitive enough to recognize when someone was in need of a knowing person to listen. Greg was described as one of the very few people that could bring them closer to God. And all of us remember AJ and his contagious smile and the incredible benevolence that he showed every single person in need around him. These men did more than just serve their community. They made it better than they found it. We owe it to our fallen brothers and sisters to make sure that their sacrifice was not in vain. We owe it to our children, we owe it to our communities, and we owe it to the police officers that are following in behind us, so that we hand them a nation that is better than we found it.
2020 proved to be the deadliest year in U.S. history, as 359 law enforcement officers died in the line of duty nationwide, with COVID-19 claiming more lives than all other causes combined.